our show, but not new to anybody here. She starred as the world's most famous welder turned dancer in the 1980s hit Flashdance. Yes. And she starred as an art curator in The L Word, a fabulous television show. And now she's taking on the role of Chicago Police Department's first female superintendent in what critics, fans, and many of us on our staff here at our show are calling one of the best new shows of the season. It is fantastic, the performances and the writing. Please take a look at her in action. Well, it's so good. Please welcome from the Chicago Code, this is Jennifer Beals. So great to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. I know, it is. It's really exciting. It's exciting for everybody. I mean, back in the day, everybody wanted to be Jennifer Beals. We all wore the sweatshirt with the one thing. And
I am just so excited to be here. My husband is so excited that I'm here. He's thinking that maybe I might learn something.
I'll send you home with a dummy lasagna. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, when I told you backstage how much our crew and our producers, our whole cast here loves the show, I wasn't kidding.
Thank you.
This thing is so well made, so well crafted. The performances are strong. Great cast. Great writing. What's it feel like to be a part of this team?
It's incredibly exciting. I mean, I just feel so fortunate to have, you know, great writers to work with, and just every day is really exciting.
And all of the characters are so layered and drawn. I mean, right down to the wardrobe on Lindo. I mean, so good.
Yeah, it's very
I don't know where to begin, but I think that, you know, I'm obsessed with this because I was telling her backstage, since I was a little kid, I've always been a real junkie for this genre. I love a good cop show. I love something that, like, knocks my head around a little bit and causes me to think at night. Were you a big fan of shows like this before you became a part of them?
I didn't watch TV very much.
Yeah.
You know, but funnily enough, I was very addicted to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So she's kind of like a cop, you know, like the vampire cop.
Yeah.
In a way. And so it's not so crazy to make the leap.
To make the leap.
Because you're trying to figure out how to be feminine and still be powerful. And that power doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, just masculine.
That's what I love about this role. It's such a significant role for women because, you know, you're the boss. And I think that that's the layered part that I was talking about, that I enjoy seeing a woman in a strong position.
Yeah.
Did that attract you?
Yeah.
Did that attract you too?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because, you know, first of all, there's never been a female superintendent in the city of Chicago. And, you know, for me, I knew that I would have to figure out what the balance was to maintain your femininity in such a masculine context. I mean, the character has been a cop for a really long time, so she's very comfortable with the guys. But getting them to follow you is a whole different thing.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, yeah. So,
hey, what was that like, switching up from a cast that's largely female to a cast that's largely male, you know?
Well, on the L Word, you know, it was all female cast predominantly, and so, you know, there's a lot of talking going on.
Yeah.
A lot of processing, talking about shoes, like what are you wearing, like talking through the scenes, talking through every little bit of the scene. And on the Chicago Code, it's like, just we're going to go do it. We're just going to go do it.
And if somebody's saying you look great in that uniform on the Chicago Code, it probably means something subtly different than if a woman is talking about your wardrobe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I would imagine that keeps it fresh for you every once in a while, switching things up like that so dramatically for an actor, right?
Yeah,
the challenges.
Sure. I mean, I miss I miss, you know, my female compatriots on the L Word. There was something really empowering about that set. But I grew up with brothers. I feel really comfortable with men, to say the least. And it's been a great set to work on.
And you grew up in Chicago, right? Your family, you're from Chicago.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
So it must be great for you to spend some time back with people that you know and love from back in the day.
Oh, my mom is so happy. My mom is so happy that we're home. And it's been really nice reconnecting with my friends from high school.
And what about preparing for the role there? Because as you said, there's never been one of these before. There is no animal that does this. Do you have any cops in the family you can draw from, or did you spend time with cops?
Well, I spent time with cops. We don't have any cops in the family. We have firefighters in my family. So it's a very different animal. But I did spend time doing ride-alongs with the Detective Felino out in Austin, and that was certainly an education, and I realized very quickly that I would never last for 30 seconds out on the street as a cop. You know, as Jennifer, I would probably have a meltdown and leave. I couldn't handle it because it's so stressful.
So intense.
It's so intense, and you know, you have to be so dedicated in the face, you know, of danger every single second. You know, even when it doesn't feel like you're in danger,
you always
have to
are
be aware. Yeah.
You know, and that's what gets me about firemen and cops, is that these are people that are willing to put their lives on the line for strangers, for people they don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The dedication to other people is extraordinary, truly.
And by the way, how do you grow up in Chicago, have firemen in the family, and you can't cook?
I don't know.
We've got to fix that.
I'm trying. I'm working on my beet dishes.
Okay.
I'm doing okay with the beets now. This is a big step forward.
I love beets. That's a good thing. I can give you a lovely beet risotto.
Okay, sounds good.
So does your husband cook? Does your mom send you food?
My husband is a very good cook. My mom is a pretty good cook. She does an excellent chili. She's also a Bears fan. These things go very well together.
These things go together, hand in hand.
No, I mean, I can do it. It's just, it's not with the artistry of somebody like you.
Well, thank you,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Isn't she lovely? Even better in person. Woo! So listen, guys, seriously, if you have not checked this show out yet, it's one of those things that's just going to keep building and building and building. It has an enormous amount of buzz. Trust me, I am a hard judge of this type of television. It is fantastic. It is must-see TV at the highest level. The Chicago Code airs Mondays, 9 p.m. on Fox. This is Jennifer Beals, and we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Jennifer Beals. I'm backstage at the Rachael Ray Show, and here are 3 things that you don't know about me. The first one is I am a thumb wrestling champion. I don't think you know about that. Number 2, my favorite food is yam. I love karaoke. My go-to song is Pat Benatar's Hit Me With Your Best Shot. I thought I could probably do a rockin' version of that, but, you know, I'm so terrified of somebody actually putting it on YouTube that I just don't do it anymore.